What's good, y'all? Big brother Jake. Today's video is the first video of a two-part series. This video is going to be saying why you should go to college, and the second video will be saying why you shouldn't go to college. So I'm going to be biased towards going towards college in this video, and I'll be biased against it in the second video. Okay, so starting off, I'll put the exact number up, but people who go to college on average just make like over $1 million more during their career, and the vast majority of people who like take the risk and do something else, they never get there, or they're never just like forced. Like a lot of people just don't have the discipline. So going to college is like, for a good degree, obviously you go to be an engineer or like a finance major or nursing, right? Going for some BS degree, never gonna work. But a degree that like guarantees like $60K plus out of school, and then you go to a school that doesn't cost a lot of money, that's usually worth it just financially, because of the return. The ROI is like really great, and while you're there you get a few years to build relationships, to network, to just learn more, to grow up without being forced. Like a lot of my friends who did not go end up having to work like 60 hours a week straight at 18, and they got a kid and they're miserable and they're just like drinking away the pain. Like it's not necessarily the best life for a lot of people, you know, because I do feel that like out of all my friends, the one who makes the absolute most did not go, and he has his little t-shirt business where he's printing t-shirts and selling them, and he made 30K last month. But that's like the exception, right? Like the top 1% probably aren't using a college degree job, but out of my top 10 friends, right, he's number one. Everyone else after that is someone who went to college and is like now an accountant who's making like 70K a year at like 23, right? It's just a safer option. And then if you want to not have to work a 9 to 5 your whole life just to get some stupid retirement and to never be stupid rich, you can still go to college, get that degree, get to like 70K a year, and then take that 70K and live off of 30K, right? Live like you in the struggle. Don't live like over your means, right? Live off of 30K, take the other 40K, assuming it's 70 after taxes, I guess. Take the rest of it, invest it all, right? Whether that's into yourself, to your business, to your YouTube channel, to dividend stocks, to anything, right? And if you just keep doing that throughout your 20s, in theory, you could be able to retire in your 30s, right? But also just having that degree, it'll get you more jobs. If you're ever in a struggle, it'll give you more time just to like grow up, because everyone that I know who didn't go was just instantly forced, you know, to figure stuff out, right? And they got like rent and everything instantly at 18. Another thing that people don't realize is, so out of my friends who did not go, a lot of them were like, oh, I could never work a 9 to 5, I'd hate that. And then now they work like a 9 to 9, they work like 12-hour shifts for much less money, and it's like back-breaking, and I don't know if they'll be able to do this after when they get older. On top of that, something that people don't think about is like in high school you are forced to go by your parents and by the government and whatnot. Like you don't know if you have the discipline or not. I have a lot of friends who like went to college and then ended up dropping out because they didn't actually have the discipline to go to class. They were just forced to go by their parents, so they never built their discipline up, right? So a lot of people that I see who don't go and they're like, oh, I'm gonna be rich as heck, like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. A lot of people, I would say 5 to 10% of people have the discipline, and for them going might be a waste because they have the discipline to actually lock in and make money and to start their business and to work hard. And even though no one's forcing them and they're not making any money yet, they'll still put in 60-hour weeks. Whereas I see a lot of people who do not have the discipline, and you need to really ask yourself if you are in this top 5-10%, because if you're not, the safer option is probably better, because you probably do not have the discipline to just go on your own. So that's something I would really think about. Anyways, I'm gonna also let's see what lower unemployment rates, more money. It's just a safer bet. I would say going is worth it, because you can also go and then, you know, still do your type of side business on the side, or not use that degree forever. Use it just for 15 years, get your bread up, start your own business, that sort of thing. It's just also 85% of millionaires have a degree. That's just the facts. Like I know there's a lot of people on YouTube who are like 19 and they're like, bro, I got a Lambo, this and that. It just takes 6 months to a year of locking in. That's just their experience. It worked for them, but it really does not work for most people just doing that. And those maybe are the top 10% of disciplined people. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it there. It's your boy, Big Brother Jake. Please show support. Laters.